Because we know you are very independent and objective. And General Buhari and Professor Shibajo will come before the Nigerians to tell the world about our programs and how we intend to tackle this rot.
Part of what was also said for that one, because they had Newspaper Proprietors Association of Nigeria, and then they have Rise TV, and then partnering with channels about that one, which was supposed to come up today. But you had a lot of people who also thought there were several options available about it. I mean, if your party had indicated that, well, upon receipt of that letter saying, look, these are our conditions. If we enter into maybe an MOU, this is how it ought to be. If each party requested the questions before time, couldn't all of those have been an option? Couldn't that have been explored or worked out before the day?
Chamberlain, as a person, personally, I strongly hold the view that if I have a matter before a judge, as a lawyer, and that judge over time had shown a bias towards me, why should I now go before that judge if I have an option? So I'm exercising my option.
And there are different scenarios here, because if there were supposed to be, say, 4 panel, I mean, members of that panel were maybe like 4 or 5,
yes.
And if you say, what, 1 or 2?
Or 3 or 4 of them.
No, but in this case, this is speculation. No, you can't say 3 or 4 of them. You just say 1 or 2.
That's why we are saying we won't appear before that particular panel.
No, but if you request that those ones stand down and then others replace them, you know, in order to be seen on the part of the people that, we mean well for this country, no holds barred.
There's a debate being organized by channels. We've said to channels, go ahead and set up a debate platform. And we have assured Nigerians the General Buhari will attend. Because we have nothing to hide. But let me say this. I've seen the slides. Over time, I think we need to come to terms with the fact that if the debates are not made compulsory, if I have a choice, then I can choose to exercise my choice the way I deem fit. If in the past nobody had shouted anybody down that, why are you not attending this? Or if there has been a penalty, so to say, I don't think we'll be where we are today. But it's been based on, if you desire to come and sell yourself. Who even says if you have a debate and it's going to be aired live? How many Nigerians have power supply to watch it? Live.
No, but that doesn't mean, I mean, you're explaining, again, you're explaining.
I'll tell you this.
No. They hear you, but the thing is, it's not just about those who are conducting the debate. It's about those who are watching, because those are whom, I mean, those who want to lead them are accountable to. So, what about how they feel about all of those? Aren't you perhaps bothered that the public may misconstrue all of these intentions, because it's not once or twice, but different occasions now?
There are different debate platforms in the next few days, running up to the election.
You mean the town hall meetings?
The town hall meetings. And we said town hall because town hall will enable people to ask you questions directly. Yesterday, General Buhari was in Lagos. He met with business community in Marina. And they asked questions, and he answered those questions.
But you know that.
I'm coming.
These
are not party members. These are not party members. Business community in Lagos. Now, we are telling the whole world that, look, give us a credible debate platform, and we will come forward. But in the interim, we have to reach out to Nigerians and opinion molders. And that's what General Buhari has been doing, and Professor Shibajo.
Okay, well, we also have Catch Ononuju, who is a public affairs analyst. He joins us via Skype to give his thoughts on this matter. Okay, well, Catch is going to pop up, and maybe until he does, I'm going to continue with...
I am with you, yes.
Oh,
yes.
there you go, Catch. Where are you? I mean, guys, I can hear his voice, but I can't seem to see Skype. Okay, Skype, I beg your pardon, he joins us on the phone then. Good evening, Catch, and thank you for joining us today on this matter. I mean, we've just heard Mr. Wahab speaking about this debate and what he thinks, having heard the position of his party. What do you think of it?
Well, you can see the APC are afraid of debate. The name of the business is vetting process. You have to face up to Nigerian people. You need to speak to the people. This holds in line with the history of General Buhari, he cannot stand up to answer questions from Nigerians. The beauty of democracy is that we debate. I have been having debates for the past 4 weeks with Mr. Lai Mohammed on the party-to-party basis, and we believe at a higher level, for the sake of the presidential election, there was a need for the leading candidates to speak to Nigerians and answer questions, because suddenly General Buhari, who was told to us on the issues of credibility, suddenly has questions now that he must speak up and answer Nigerians. The APC are trying to shield General Buhari from answering to Nigerian people, so we believe it is him in touch, in line with his history of not able to connect and engage with Nigeria. But we believe it is a learning process. We have long said that we are involved in discussing about the good about our country. We have done very well. We have grown the economy. We are today the most admired country in Africa. And we say, let us look at the records. Let us go to the people. And the people can ask us, if General Buhari cannot trust Channel Television, who else will it trust?
Well,
the name of the business is Shield the Man.
Let me make
a lot of questions to answer from being available to public questioning.
All right, let me bring
we are
in.
willing, as we said, to put our candidate, the president, up for questions.
Can you hear me? I need to be sure you can, so that this can go back and forth. Well, Mr. Wahab here has told us that, well, not that the candidate is running away from any debate. I mean, you said that you've been having this debate with Mr. Lai Mohammed. Perhaps that also suggests that the party, not averse to having debates, but he says that party have raised an objection or observation which they think should be listened to, that their candidates, after all, they're having town hall meetings and they're meeting with the people.
Town hall meetings are good, but that is a politically party orchestrated choreography. Are they available to Nigerians to ask you questions? It is not about what you raise as agenda at town hall meetings. Ask questions and have Nigerians question you. General Buhari ran on integrity. Remove General Buhari, what you see behind him are a cloak of PDP men, like Atiku, like Amechi, like Governor Kwankwaso, people who did give embellishments to the PDP manifesto. Today they are over there. Are they going to be the change? No. Since you said Buhari is a man of integrity, put such integrity to question, and that's what we're saying. We have now issues about him not having the intellectual wherewithal to understand the issues about statecraft.
Let's stay with the issues, Mr. Onanuju. I know that our personalities now. Let me even bring Mr. Wahab in.
It is the presidential election. You want to give the future of our country into the hands of one man.
Let me bring Mr. Wahab to respond to this, because you touched on the town hall meetings. He has said that, well, they're there to respond to the questions, but you're talking about being orchestrated. Mr. Wahab?
I think I'm glad you just tried to caution Mr. Onanuju. Town hall meetings are not orchestrated, and I can say that for free. People can come in and ask varying questions from all walks of life. But you see, if they feel strongly about this issue of General Buhari, let us say it clearly to them. Buhari, at this time in this history of this country, represents the face of a movement for change. They may not like it. And I think for the first time, the incumbent is not very comfortable that the opposition will be able to gather momentum, have a platform that can match them program for program and even better them. What we are saying is 2015 election is not about General Buhari as an individual anymore. It's a referendum on the incumbent, what he had done for the past 1,460 days, 4 years, or even 6 years. So we are repeating this. on our platform as